Alright, so I honestly have no idea if this is even going to work. You guys are on a tripod that is a handheld tripod. If you can't tell, microphone is clipped. It might even be in frame. It's right there. It is just clipped, barely holding on to part of the tripod. So yeah, I just finished off my first day here in San Francisco. Today was... I was the first person to arrive for this panel, because just the way my schedule worked out. I got here on the 19th. Well, technically I got here on the 20th because it was after midnight. Some plane things happened. There were storms in Denver, so we got diverted to Grand Junction, which is of course the only time I've ever been in that city because I'm not allowed on I-70 through there, according to company rules. But yeah, so got to see Grand Junction, beautiful city from the air. But yeah, our plane had to land there, refuel, and then fly back to Denver once the storms had cleared up. And then I was able to make my connecting flight somehow because they got delayed almost as much as we did. Caught my connecting flight, made it here, got to bed last night about 2:30 in the morning Pacific time, so that even the hour we gained from the time zones did not help much there. But yeah, so that was great. But today, since I was here early, me and the one other person that was here for the panel, wonderfully, it was the other trans woman that's on the panel, so that was really cool to get to meet her ahead of time. So that was pretty great. But met them, got a tour of Uber, which included the Uber Freight offices, Uber Eats, and the Uber app people. And I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. See, everything in there felt super familiar because it was alarmingly close to a parody of a California tech company that's in Grand Theft Auto 5. There's a mission in that game where you pose as a prospective employee for a company based on Facebook called Life Invader, and you get a little tour of their offices, and this was frighteningly close to that. I was just trying so hard not to laugh the entire time. So yeah, that was kind of neat. Very cool to see behind the scenes stuff. Amazing view from their building. It's right in downtown. But we're like 2 blocks from the Transamerica building right now ourselves. I've got a picture of the pointy pyramid tower. So yeah, I'm going to bed. Tomorrow's the panel. I will tweet stuff from that as much as possible once it's available. Don't know if they're going to release the entire thing. Probably at least something from it. We'll see. But Friday we'll be doing a lot of public stuff, so that'll be all over the social medias. I will post links aplenty. Part of this is just to see if this rig actually works for recording, because I don't know if the microphone is going to be a good enough setup for this or not. Also, it feels super weird to just be talking into a camera I'm holding. I just paid $30 for fish and chips and a soda. I didn't even get a refill on the soda. Wow. Bay Area, y'all got some price things going on. You've got cards. You tap a card to get into your room. It's very strange. You also have to tap a card on the elevator because you can't go to any other floors other than the one you're on. So you tap the card and you hit the button. You'd think it would be at the point where you just tap the card and it would go to your floor, but no. No, you gotta tap the card and hit the button. So I stood there looking like an idiot the first time I used it because there's ding, 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 button. And then we went. So yeah. Alrighty, so we're in San Francisco. This is day 3 of me being here. If you count the day. Okay, it's day 2 of me being here. We flew in. Y'all saw a little bit of the flight. Had some issues. Not horrible issues. Our plane had to stop for fuel in Grand Junction, Colorado, because there were too many storms in Denver and we were circling too long, so we had to go somewhere else for fuel. That didn't work out terribly. There's lots of traffic below me. So this is kind of an improvised setup. The microphone is just like loosely clamped to the side of the stick. I've got something coming for that. It's San Francisco, so there's all kinds of really fancy things you can do with apps and stuff here. For example, I had dinner delivered to the hotel by a bicycle courier through Uber Eats, which, you know, it just feels appropriate to use Uber Eats in the town when Uber's paying for the hotel room. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I am here. Today was a panel at Uber Freight, specifically their like fancy headquarters thing. ATG? Not the headquarters. The headquarters is like a block that way, or 3 blocks that way. It's that way. But there's another facility down on Pier 70. We were there, and we did a panel. It was me and 5 other drivers. Yeah, 5 other drivers. And it was a panel on LGBT truckers, which was, it was awesome. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was awesome. It went great. I couldn't have been happier. Apparently I did very well, though I don't really know. How am I supposed to evaluate that myself? I felt like I did well. I think I was properly projecting my voice, so I was at least the best heard of everybody there, I think. Though who really knows? There's video of it that is coming, so I will link to that when I have it available on my Twitter. It's probably out by the time you see this. We'll see. I have honestly no clue what order any of this is going up. But yeah, so we're in San Francisco. We've still got another 2 days here. Well, day and a half. Tomorrow we're doing a bunch of touristy things with the Uber folks. They're going to take us around to a couple sites, and they're also going to be doing some social media stuff. They're going to be taking our photographs at various places around the city for social media purposes, and I guess boosting the publicity of the panel, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely 100% sure what they're planning to do with it, but it's going to be interesting either way. Sirens. I was here 100% at the invitation of Uber. I'm still working for Jim Palmer. I am not working for Uber. I was an invited guest to speak on the panel because I'm just a well-known trans driver. So, it was really cool. It was really cool. This is a great little trip, a vacation on Uber's dime. And all they asked of me was to tell my story in front of a bunch of their employees, which I think is pretty great. So, they seem happy with it for sure. And I'm certainly happy with it, because look at this. Look where I am. Look where I am. I love my job. I love my job. No one would have invited a transgender Best Buy security guard to any sort of panels on anything. So, what is my life now?
It's like a bad course.
Ellie, you're good. Ellie, good.
Stop here. Got it.
Stop there. And then, Tony. Excellent. Oh no, Ellie, I liked where you were. That was perfect.
But people can see me here.
I'll slap it on your back for a second.
I've got hair. I get cheap. No tags. What tag? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oops, you've got fuzzies. They may not be able to see.
This is so beautiful.
I love this. This is awesome.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Pineapple. Is it alright if I record this, dear?
Yeah.
Okay, because I already started.
After the fact.
It's easier to ask forgiveness than
Afterwards,
yeah.
yes, exactly.
My mouth hurts.
There's the photo.
Don't smile that much.
Your cheeks are.
I swear this jacket came off this morning.
You're committed now. You're wearing it forever.
I already do pretty much. Got body image issues. I hardly leave my truck without a coat on. It's par for the course of trans. Yeah. How we go. They get uncomfortable because, you know, belly.
Belly, hips.
Yeah. So I hit a landmark the other day. My hips are now wider than an airline seat. So Yes,
found
made
it
it.
out.
Yeah. Made it. Hormones got me there. So we are we're at the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. So we are doing B-roll here for the videos that Uber's going to be producing. Exciting! I'm doing exciting things. It's weird. Sorry about the wind noise. It's probably there, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Who knows? But it's the Golden Gate Bridge behind me. We're never trucking across that, just so y'all know. We're never going over there. But it's as close as we get. That's incredible.
Share the hair. Between me and Ella, you know, we can sit there, Ellie, we can sit there and cover you in hair. She alone, with her gorgeous long hair, could cover you in hair.
Hey y'all, so we are back in Missoula. We're back. It's the Jim Palmer Terminal. We've got a prime trailer behind us. You probably can't see that. Let's actually just... Can you see it now? How about now? No, you can't see anything out there, can you? Too dark. Rats. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Do I have anything? No. Nothing important behind me. Just my pajama shorts. Classy, right? We are back. We're done. The stuff that I recorded with Uber Freight will be coming out over the next week or so. There's also some stuff that's going to come out during Transgender Awareness Week, I believe, which will be later on this year. So lots of cool stuff there. I didn't record as much as I could have, I know, but still. It was kind of a dry run for like doing a little more vloggy stuff like this with you guys on this pole tripod thing, selfie stick, and that went pretty well. We're still missing part of the camera. The piece I ordered never came in. Oh, I need you on. Because I want my fridge to be on. Are you good? Are you good? I'm going to try and do more stuff like this. Because I've still got the jury rig set up where the microphone is like just barely clipped to the thing. I bought a proper clamp for the microphone, and it was supposed to arrive at a Amazon locker right near my hotel, and it never did. So, well, I think I've got like underpants over there, so let's not share that side. Got laundry to do. But yeah, no, we're standing by in Missoula. There's no loads on the yard for me, so we're going to sit around and see if something pops up that I can run and get. We've got an empty trailer behind us, but we do need to get it cleaned. I'm kind of hoping a relay comes in at some point tonight, or I'll be stuck here till Monday probably, which not terrible, honestly. I mean, I'm back on duty now, so if we're stuck here all day tomorrow, I can get the $100 downtime pay, and I'm a-okay with that. And we'd be back on the road on Monday. That would be fine. We'll see, though. I've got nothing in the fridge right now, just straight nothing. I've got 2 Gatorades and a bottle of mustard and ketchup, a bottle of ketchup and a bottle of hot sauce, because that was all I had that was not sealed. Everything that was in my fridge and that was not, or everything in my fridge that was not still with the whatever seals they come with, got thrown away before I went down to San Francisco, because Maxwell's APU was on the fritz. That's been fixed. The APU is working right now, last I checked. Also, we've got brand new steer tires, so that should deal with some of the wobble we've been experiencing lately. They were getting kind of old and had worn out a little unevenly, so we need to start getting those rotated a little more often. That was something I was never really taught about. At least I didn't think we were supposed to do it as often as we are, apparently. But it's one of those things. I'm a company driver, so I don't get access to the maintenance logs, and I don't always know what stuff needs to be maintained on a semi-truck. So they're kind of going to rely on me for that stuff in the future. Basically, whenever we get the truck air filter checked out, we'll do steer tire rotation now as well. Not quite as often as a basic PM, but, you know, still fairly frequently. Every 60, 70,000 miles or so. So, like, twice more before Maxwell gets retired. I like it here. So I've been hanging out with a lot of the regional drivers, and I really kind of want to switch to regional. Like, they're making me want to do it because they go to some pretty neat places. Some pretty neat places that we haven't been before, and I would like to check those out. Also, our Jim Palmer dispatchers at night all work the regional side. Now, all the cool people I'm used to interacting with are still here. I get dispatched out of Springfield at night now instead of here. It's a bummer. I like the guys that work here. They're cool. But, yeah. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow if we get a load, or not. If we don't. I'll find something to record, maybe. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me on that trip to San Francisco. That was a lot of fun. We got to see some pretty cool stuff. I got to tour Uber. I had to sign a bunch of NDAs, so I can't really talk about the stuff that they showed me in their, like, advanced tech lab. So, yeah. Sorry, there was nothing to record. I wasn't allowed. I'm straight up not allowed. But the full panel that I was on was recorded and will be out at some point. I'll link them all on my social media. Make sure you guys see them. Plus, we did some side videos and stuff for them that will come out as well. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Ellie O'Dare. AzerAngel17 on Twitch and Steam. Ellie O'Dare on Xbox Live. Yeah, that's a change. That's a change. I'm working on the branding. I can't change my Twitch for some reason. I don't know why. It just won't let me. Of course, my channel is tiny on Twitch, so I might just scrap it and start over. But, yeah. Come say hi on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time. @EllieO'Dare. It's the best place to get a hold of me. There were pictures all weekend from San Francisco stuff. And I'm also retweeting the stuff that other people are posting because they all took a lot more pictures than me because they're all better at stuff than I am. Because I am a truck driver and everyone else is truck drivers. And all so cool people. I am a truck driver and only a truck driver. So, I've got a YouTube channel. I've got that going for me. I'm good at pointing a camera out a window and talking over it, maybe. Maybe not good, but I'm okay at it. Y'all seem to think I'm pretty decent at it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Turn off now, please. Turn off.